Today, I'm joined by Lydia Rayner, a 23-year-old I met at the gym. Firstly, thank you for joining me today. My first question is, what inspired you to start going to the gym recently, and how has the experience been so far?
To be honest, I first got into the gym to improve my physical health, but over time I just realised how much it helps me mentally too. It gives me structure, helps me manage stress, and gives me something to look forward to. And yeah, looking good is definitely a bonus. I see people with great physiques and I think, wow, I want that. It's not about comparing myself, it just motivates me to keep pushing and be the best version of myself.
Okay, interesting. So, before you started working out, what was your perception of gym culture?
Well, I've had mixed feelings about gym culture. I think it's really good for you both mentally and physically, and having something goal-orientated is definitely a big positive. But at the same time, constantly comparing yourself to others or feeling pressure when you're not seeing results can be a bit damaging. That said, overall it is a good environment. There's also so much variety, not just in age and gender, but also in body type, so it makes it feel a lot more inclusive and welcoming.
So, more about social media. How has social media shaped the way you view fitness and training?
Well, I really enjoy learning new techniques and exercises through social media. It's great because it feels like you're having your own personal online trainer. But at the same time, a lot of what you see isn't always realistic. Many people use filters, specific lighting, and flattering angles or poses to make their bodies look a certain way. That can lead to unhealthy comparisons, especially when we forget that not everyone is super toned or muscular all the time. I think it's important to keep perspective and focus on your own journey.
Have you come across information or promotions about supplements like protein powder, creatine, or pre-workout online?
I won't lie, social media influencers, TikTok and Instagram Reels definitely influence me when it comes to buying supplements. If someone who's really committed to fitness is promoting a product, I'm usually convinced to give it a try. But most of the time, I always rely on online reviews, recommendations from friends, or doing a lot of research before making a decision.
So, what's your current understanding of supplements? Do they feel accessible or confusing?
They're easy to find, but it can be hard knowing what actually works. Some things are expensive, and I'm cautious with pre-workouts because they're intense. I always check reviews first. Real opinions help a lot.
Do you feel like gym culture is inclusive for women, especially around strength for supplements?
It's getting better, but women still face a lot of comparison and pressure to look a certain way. Social media changes the ideal body type constantly. In the gym, though, it's mostly positive seeing other women train hard. It's very empowering.
So, have you ever felt intimidated or judged in the gym?
Definitely at first, but I realised most of it was in my head. People are usually focused on their own workouts. A good gym environment really helps build the confidence.
And would you consider using supplements? Why or why not?
I already use protein and creatine because I've done my research and feel safe using them, but I'd never touch steroids or PEDs. The risks aren't worth it.
Fair enough. And do you think there's a difference in how men and women are expected to train or look?
There are still some differences, but I think fitness has become more inclusive. Everyone trains for different reasons, and that should be celebrated.
And what advice would you give to other women that are new to the gym?
Start small and don't compare yourself to others. Watch tutorials, go with a friend or get a trainer. The gym can be really rewarding once you find your own rhythm.
Thank you for providing insights towards this topic. I think you have given us a really unique perspective towards modern fitness, so thank you.
No problem, Oliver. Thank you for allowing me to share my thoughts.